Okay, so welcome to Wycombe Wonderkids. I'm just going to check everything's working because I think the stream just ended. So apologies if you were watching the stream and it ended abruptly. But I think we're working now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close this window down and away we go. So let me just check it's working. There it is. There I am. There's my little face. So if you just joined us, Wycombe are in the Premier League. We're in season 5 now. We've got absolutely no money, but somehow, basically by loaning players, we managed to make it into the promised land. Now, we've got a final game against Southampton in the league. But before we go to the team selection, I'll just recap what I was talking to the guys about just now. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was talking to thin air because the stream ended. So, we had a brilliant end to the season. We were hovering around the bottom of the league all season, losing game after game after game after game, and just when it counted, just when it mattered, at the end of the season, we started to win games against the teams around us. I spent a lot of the season on holiday, I'm not going to lie to you. My assistant manager has done most of the work, and halfway through the season we did realise that Eddie Howe, the assistant manager, had left. He'd disappeared, he'd gone somewhere, so I had to quickly promote Paul Robinson here to the assistant manager position because this is the guy who's basically managing the team. Don't tell anyone, but he's managing the team. I'm on holiday most of the time and I'm just setting the tactics, buying players and delegating most of it out. We play the odd game live at the moment, but Paul Robinson's done a decent job. Look at that, 20 motivating, and look at the results he's had in the past 5 or 6 games. Leeds 3-2. Okay, we won this game ourselves against West Brom. Leeds 3-2. A hat-trick from David, the patron, on the left wing. 9.7 there. We smashed them. 2.42 expected goals to 1.46. 19 shots with 7 on target. Then we lost to Bournemouth. Okay, they absolutely trounced us. I'm not going to look at that one because that's the story of our season, all those losses. But look at this, another hat-trick from Nick Hallett, this time on the right wing, a 9.5, and he's actually been promoted to Wonder Kid by the media. We knew this guy had it in him, we knew he was talented, so that means we got 2 Wonder Kids now on the right side. Nick Hallett, who technically is the first ever Wonder Kid we had because we signed him before he was a Wonder Kid, and Sanez, if that's how you say it, on the right, who's lost his Wonder Kid status, but he was, I promise, when we signed him, he was a Wonder Kid. So those are the 2 right-sided players who are really going to be driving us forward now next season. Hopefully, let's have a look at the other result we had. Sheffield United 3-1 against Sheffield United. 2 goals from our boy Ricky J. Jones up front. Now, Ricky's been doing bits for us for about 3 seasons now, scoring goals. Look at that finishing and composure. He's fast. He's only 22. He is probably still going to be our numero uno or our number 9 next season. Ryan doing well there in the centre of midfield. We didn't think he was any good. We got him in on loan and he managed to prove us wrong. He's really very good indeed. Interesting to see the assistant manager playing Vuskovic and Souza at centre-back there and not playing John Jermaine. Maybe that is why we're not conceding so many goals. Our goal difference is minus 40-something in the league. But look at this. We beat Leicester and Tottenham 2-1 and 2-0. And if you look at the league table, Leicester and Tottenham are right around where we are. So they were huge, huge wins. We weren't expecting to win. And we managed to absolutely smash the wins out against Leicester and Tottenham. Leicester 2-1. 1.96 expected goals. 16 shots, 6 on target. And there it is again. Ricky J. Jones, our boy. The centre-back partnership stayed the same. Laird playing there at left-back, which is interesting, instead of Hamachi. Maybe Hamachi is injured. The last game then. Laird again at left-back at a 7. David 7.4. Hallett 7.2. 2 goals from the wingers. And we smash Tottenham. And the stats are in our favour. Look at that, 11 shots, 1.1 expected goals. Possessions not quite as big as Spurs, but it's not all possession that matters. It's goals. Let me tell you guys. Okay, so absolutely insane stuff here in the Premier League. We're going to be building for next season now. We'll have a little look at how the season's gone today in the show. We'll look at some of the stats, see who's performed well, see who hasn't. Chelsea win the Premier. Oh, it's the last day of the season, so they haven't won it yet. West Brom have been relegated, but there's trouble at the bottom. It could be Leicester, Sheffield United, Bournemouth, or Brentford, I think, who could go down there, depending on goal difference. Yeah, Brentford could go down. I think Tottenham are just about safe, and we are safe. So, there it is. Let's have a look at some of the team stats from the squad here. It is a live stream, guys, so if you want to get in the chat, if there's anyone watching, do get in the chat. I'll answer your questions. It hasn't died again, is it? Let's have a look. It's absolutely smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. So, where's my thing gone? Football Manager. Okay, so here we are. So, most assists, 9 assists from Hannibal. We signed him from Man United. Huge fee, but it was all in installments. So we managed to just eke it out. He was on loan with us for 2 solid years consecutively. Nick Hallett, 8 assists. 14 goals from Nick Hallett. That's only surpassed by Ricky J. Jones, who has 16. John Jermaine has not been playing at centre-back. That must have been a good shout from Paul Robinson. His marking is only 10, but his passing is 13. So maybe John Jermaine, who is a patron, by the way, and if you want to get your name in the game, head on over to Patreon. You can support the channel and get your name in the game. He comes out for Vuskovic for this game against Southampton. That is a no-brainer. Hamachi left back, Souza, John Jermaine not in defensive midfield. Drahir plays in defensive midfield. Ryan and Hannibal centre midfielders. Hallett, David and Ricky J. Jones up front. And we will let the assistant pick the subs. A really key thing, I think, for us getting those results is going right back to basics. We took this tactic that we were using and we've been developing it for seasons and seasons, and we threw it in the bin. We threw it right in the bin and we just went for a preset gegenpress positive. Okay, I don't think I put any extra individual instructions. We completely trusted the presets here, just gone back to basics, stripped it right down, and it's worked absolute wonders for the team. We're going to quick pick the team now. The assistant can pick without restrictions, the unpicked positions only. And we'll go into the Southampton game victorious, knowing that our place in the league is secured. Let's have a look at our finances quickly. Overall balance, absolutely smashing the overall balance there. I wonder if we can make any budget adjustments. We're paying £411,000 on wages a week. £411,000 on wages a week. That is like one player for Man City. £411,000 a week. Insane. Absolutely insane. Let's have a look at the league table here. I wonder if you can go to finances. I'll pop it up on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, keep an eye out. We'll put the finances up there in terms of transfer budgets because we're going to be the lowest, aren't we? Let's be fair. Wycombe, £400,000 a week on wages. And we managed to stay in the league and hopefully push for a European spot next year. I mean, we've got some really good players. We've shown we can get results now. Do smash a like on the video if you're watching live, guys. Really helps us out. If you're not watching live, smash a like on the video as well. Subscribe if you're new. Always good to have new people around. We've started streaming this series now once a week on YouTube, at least once a week, just to try it out. I mean, we haven't really streamed before. I never really streamed before until a few weeks ago, so give it a go, I thought. See what it's all about. Hope you're enjoying them. Let me know in the comments if you are enjoying them. If you're not, let me know as well. Why not? I mean, if you're watching them, that's just thanks for that, to be honest with you. I always send my assistant to these things, the press conferences. Okay, so here we go. 1 minute gone. Let's have a look here. 6 minutes gone. No highlights. So really nice to be in the last game of the season without having to worry about relegation, really, to be honest with you. 14th place. I think that's the highest we can finish now. We could probably drop down to 16th maybe, if their results are good. But so happy with the season. We're going to go ahead and try and sign some more talented under-23 players. Those are the rules if you haven't been watching this show so far. We can only sign under-23 players. Here's a chance for Southampton. Ward-Prowse picks it up in dangerous area. McTominay and Big. They got some good players in that team. It's offside. The defenders are appealing. VAR check. Disallowed, baby. Nice one. Bournemouth are beating Tottenham 1-0. Are they going to get out of the relegation zone? 36 points. There's the live league table. Martin Odegaard scoring an equaliser there for Tottenham. God, we could get 14th place here. That would be such a great achievement considering we've been stuck in the relegation zone all season. Redmond crosses it. They're in the box here. It's dangerous. Let's get a foot in. Comes to nothing. 35 minutes gone now. Okay, Southampton are having some chances. I mean, it's a little bit worrying, but we got this. We got this, haven't we? Okay, do some mash and like on the video if you're watching live, guys. I don't get a lot of viewers, so thank you for watching. Very new to all this streaming luck. Oh, and it's 1-0 to Southampton. Oh, and that is disappointing. But the stakes are low, so it's fine. Oh, that's a great through ball. And a great finish from Redmond, to be fair. They deserve that. What's the stats looking like? It's a very low scoring affair, isn't it? 5 shots to 2. Oh, what's happened here? Here we go. Sanez. Oh, they're defending quite well. They've got a lot of numbers in the box here. Hamachi, David, Hannibal, Hamachi, David to Jones. Oh, it's a great save. Oh, it's gone in. The keeper's fumbled it. It's an own goal from Sergio Rica, the Southampton goalkeeper. He's fumbled it. Here's the replay. Hannibal, Hamachi. Great one-touch football there from the lads. Great one-touch football there. Okay, 43 minutes gone now. 44. Oh, we dropped down to. Have we dropped down to 15th? No, we're still in 14th with that equalising goal. Well done, lads. I think you're doing well. Paul Robertson takes a team talk. Really happy that we're going to finish in the Premier League. We'll start building now. I think the defence is somewhere we need to invest in. That centre-back partnership is a bit ropey. One of the guys is on loan as well from Man City. So we need to do something about that. Hamachi, I like at left-back. We've got good cover. I was going to say one of them is a loanee though. But we've got a good right-back. Obviously the Wonderkids, Saiz, or whatever his name is. We got a centre midfield is sound. But I think a couple of the boys are on loan there as well. Drahir is our player. Hannibal is our player. But Ryan there is on loan. Oh, counter-attack opportunity here. Good save from Gomez. Gomez might need to be upgraded, but it's not a priority. And maybe we upgrade David. Because he's not quite Premier League quality. Nick Hallett has proven to be a card ref. Ref. No. 62 minutes gone now. 64. Southampton attack. Oh, Ward-Prowse in space at the edge of the box. Oh, and you could see that coming for days. He winded that up and hit it in the top corner. Where was the challenge from one of my players? No one was brave. No one stepped in front of the ball there. That would be my concern. Look at the acres of space there. Who's this guy? Souza. Just blaming everyone else. He should have got out. Get out to your man. 2-1 we're losing now. That puts us in 15th place. demand more from my team there. Full of tricks, I am. Full of tricks. Full of tips and tricks. That's me. Let's have a look, see what subs we can make. Substitution. Hamachi injured. Ethan Laird. Easy. Okay. Then you got Ricky, David, Nick Hallett, Hannibal, all doing well. 6.5 for Ricky J. Jones, 6.4 for David, and a 6.4 for Ryan. David can come off for Maiton. That's an easy switch. Maiton's a good player, and we confirm the subs, and away we go. Vuskovic with a good defensive header there. 2-1 Southampton lead. We've made our substitutions, and we demanded more. It's a double substitution there. .76 minutes gone now. Hannibal with a kick. Couldn't quite see the full pitch there, but it went over the bar. Let me zoom that out, zoom it in a little bit. An equaliser would be nice, but it's not essential. You can see on our lovely league table on the right that Wycombe are staying up, baby. Sanez, the wonder kid, with a throw in, gets it back, right into Maiton. Oh, and he's put it wide. The substitute failed to capitalise on the chance that the manager has given him. 85 minutes gone now. Tottenham equalise at Bournemouth. As it stands, Bournemouth are getting relegated. Sanez on the right in the same position as before, comes inside, Drahir out to Ethan Laird, cuts inside, Ricky J. Jones buries it in the bottom corner for his 17th goal of the season, runs to the fans and celebrates like there's no tomorrow. Drahir, loads of time on the ball there, great pass. Ethan Laird cuts in on his favoured right foot, and Ricky J. Jones does not miss from there, usually. Tottenham 3-2 now against Bournemouth. That looks like it's sealed Bournemouth's fate, and they will be relegated alongside. Oh, that is a great goal from Ryan. Maiton, the substitute, with a cross from deep. 1 touch, cuts inside, 2 touch, 3 touch. A swinging cross there, and a finish that is absolutely world class from our German low knee. Oh, wow. Leicester getting relegated there. 33 points. Leicester, Bournemouth and West Brom go down. Chelsea win the Premier League. Liverpool second, Man City third, Manchester United fourth. Great game. We won 3-2. That puts our end of season run to the best run we've had all season. Easily. So happy we've managed to do that. So happy with that. Wycombe are staying in the Prem. There's no stopping us now. I can't wait to build on this squad. It's going to be so good. So good, and there it is. So the squad now, let's have a little look at this, because we're going to build on this for next season. So we'll finish up with the squad depth report. And here's the squad depth report here. Team report, squad depth report. So I always like to... Nick Hallett is a very good striker, apparently, according to my assistant manager. But I don't see it there. Look at that finishing. Get Nick Hallett off that page for me. So that's what I like about this screen, is it's customizable. So you can take Nick Hallett off there quite easily. Enrique is my backup there without a doubt, and no others even come into contention apart from this guy who can finish. Look at that, see, he can finish. He's like my Ollie Solskjaer. Enrique is decent, he was a free signing. He's a backup. Let's have a look at him actually. How many games did he play this season? So he only played 1 game in the league for us. Didn't manage to get any games at all. 24-year-old Argentinian. I mean, what are we paying him for? We'll keep him. We'll definitely keep him. He's good. Look at that. Look at those stats. He can finish. Nick Hallett and David on the... No, Nick Hallett's not left. David and Maiton on the left. Ricky J. Jones comes off. I don't know who Wellens is. Maybe I should have left him on there. Nick Hallett on the right. Sends a right back. Can play there, but his finishing is so poor that I don't want to leave him on there. Not Ryan J. Jones. Who's this guy here? Phillips. Striker. God, he's quite good. He's right-footed. Interesting. Let's have a look at Phillips here. We can just about play on the right. Maybe we'll put Phillips as the third shot. Okay, we'll keep Phillips in there. Can we put him on there as well? We'll leave it like that for now. Midfield, Hannibal without a shadow of a doubt, and Ryan as well. Draher probably is back there. So it's Draher, Hannibal and Ryan. And no one else really comes close to these guys, if I'm being totally honest with you. So it looks like this is the area we're going to have to strengthen 100%. The centre midfield, we've only got 3 people who I'm happy with there. Left back, Ethan Laird and Hamachi. I'd probably put Hamachi above him. And then Reece Devine as well. It is good. To be honest with you, Reece Devine's good. Ish. So we won't be too sad to lose Ethan Laird, but we might have a cheeky option to sign him. Let's have a little look here. Transfer, make an offer. 2.3 million. If we pay him 2.3 million, we can have Ethan Laird, and that might be worth it. So that might be a deal we can do going into next season before his loan ends. Ethan Laird, Vuskovic, centre back. Now, have we got a deal there for Vuskovic? Oh, 32 million. That's probably too much. We can probably get a decent centre back for less than that, but he's there if we need him. Vuskovic done really well. John Jermaine, Souza and Bradley, that's how it works. That is how our defence works. But we only have one on each side, obviously. So Vuskovic and John Jermaine, Souza and Bradley. That's our centre-back situation. Ethan Laird and Sanes there at right back. Goalkeeper Gomez and Anderson. I wonder how Anderson is getting on, because he was our original goalkeeper right from the first season. And he did have a good star rating. Yeah, he's not too bad. He'll do as a backup. Definitely do. Acceleration, concentration, etc. He's only 24. Gomez, how is he getting on? Because I did have doubts that he would be Premier League quality, but he was better. Oh dear. Maybe we have to replace him. He's got aerial reach. Okay, one-on-ones, passing, reflexes, throwing, positioning's good. I mean, he's done a job just about. He's conceded like 50 goals though this season. So that's it. So that's what the squad's looking like heading into next season. A lot of work to do. Strengthen the midfield. Maybe replace a couple of loanees. Maybe upgrade the goalkeeper. It is what it is, guys. Thank you very much for watching me today. Stream at my Wycombe Wonderkids save. It's been an absolute pleasure to guide these guys into Premier League safety in the 5th season. We're going to head for Europe next week. Don't tell the players that, because they might think it's unachievable, but definitely we're going to be able to sign some